Renewable energy is any naturally occurring, theoretical, inexhaustible source of energy. There are many different types of renewable energy, including solar, wind, hydroelectric, biomass, hydrogen and fuel cells, and geothermal.
Solar energy. This form of energy relies on the nuclear fusion power from the core of the sun. This energy can be collected and converted in multiple ways, the most popular being solar panels. Wind power. The movement of the atmosphere is driven by differences of temperature at the Earth's surface due to varying temperatures when lit by sunlight. Wind energy can be used to pump water or generate electricity, but requires extensive aerial coverage to produce significant amounts of energy. Hydroelectric. This form uses the gravitational potential of elevated water that was lifted from the oceans by sunlight. It is not strictly speaking renewable since all reservoirs eventually fill up and require very expensive excavation to become useful again. At this time, most of the available locations for hydroelectric dams are already used in the developed world.
Biomass is a term for energy from plants. Energy in this form is very commonly used throughout the world. Unfortunately, the most popular is the burning of trees for cooking and warmth. This process releases copious amounts of carbon dioxide gases into the atmosphere and is a major contributor to unhealthy air in many areas. Some of the more modern forms of biomass energy are methane generation and production of alcohol for automobile fuel and fueling electric power plants.
Hydrogen and fuel cells. These are also not strictly renewable energy resources, but are abundant in availability and are very low in pollution when utilized. Hydrogen can be burned as a fuel, typically in a vehicle, with only water as a combustion product. This clean burning fuel can mean a significant reduction in pollution in cities. Or the hydrogen gas can be used in fuel cells, which are similar to batteries, to power an electric motor.
Geothermal energy is energy left over from the original accretion of the planet, and augmented heat from reactive decay seeps out slowly everywhere, every day. In certain areas, the geothermal gradient, increase in temperature with depth, is high enough to exploit to generate electricity. This possibility is limited to a few locations on Earth, and many technical problems exist that limit its utility. There are many different positions and opportunities in the renewable energy field. One area of renewable energy is engineering, and three distinct types of engineering in a given field of renewable energy are electrical, civil, and mechanical.
Electrical engineering is a branch of engineering that deals with the technology of electricity. Electrical engineers work on a large range of components, devices, and systems, from microchips to large power generating systems. Civil engineering is a professional engineering discipline that deals with the design, construction, and maintenance of the physical and naturally built environment. This includes works like roads, canals, bridges, dams, and buildings. Mechanical engineering is a type of engineering concerned primarily with the industrial application of mechanics and with the production of tools, machinery, and their products. Speaking with someone working in the renewable energy field.
Okay, well, my name's Bobby Morgan. I'm a project manager for UNCC Construction. We build this division, mostly, all renewable energy utility production sites. We do solar and wind. I'm mainly involved with the wind.
Asking about some of the most important aspects of working in his field.
I think the most important aspects working in the field, out actually on the projects, is going to be ability to think on your feet. You got to think outside the box a lot of times. Most of these wind farms are constructed in areas with lower property values, so that the cost of construction isn't quite as high. So you're dealing with situations where equipment, materials, manpower that's needed a lot of times has to be brought in, and some of that can have some long lead times. So you have to be able to plan well and also find solutions when something comes up that wasn't planned for.
Discussing the largest need for renewable energy engineers in the future.
I think there's going to be two areas. One being improvement of the production capabilities of the turbines. It continues to advance. We started, it was most were less than 1 megawatt. Now a lot of the towers are putting out 2.4 megawatts and more. So improving the capability of each tower to produce more. And the major area is going to be in the infrastructure, the transmission lines to get the power from the sites and integrated into the electrical grid itself.